This video is fair use under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Now let the chaos begin.
They think we're stupid. Well, truth and karma, it's not they. It's people on the dark side thinking y'all are stupid too, playing half of y'all as fucking fiddles in a banjo contest. Now, let's don't throw out there that they are thinking we're stupid. No, y'all are being treated like dummies by some of these creators, straight up like dummies, eating out the dog bowl. And it don't matter what I say because I'm just a liar. You ever wonder why they always try to push the one person that stands by themselves away? Because when there's one apple in the crowd, they'll call it bad and it calls rotten. But what if that one apple isn't the bad at all? It just starts spreading awareness. And when that awareness starts to spread, the creator feels like, oh no, they're finding out the truth. We must swash. Because, you know, the same way that a rotten apple spreads through a group, so does enlightenment. And so does acknowledgement and understanding. And once people start seeing light, it's hard to make it dark again. I can just be talking in circles, or what do they call it? Talking in riddles or codes. No one else sees what I see. I stand alone in this. If I do, cool. But I've realized that the community itself has figured out a way to play the fuck out of some of y'all, man. Just play the fuck out of y'all. And you know what's so wild? Even if I came out and said what I thought y'all were being played about, they would just call me a liar, come together as a group, and silence me out. So it doesn't even matter. Why would I even come out and say it, right? Why would I even put myself in that position? The crazy thing is, even those of you that are sitting there going, I don't know what he's talking about. Yes, you do. That little voice in the back of your head goes, well, he's not wrong. I don't like the cocksucker, but he's not wrong. Which is cool, because that's one of the reasons I came over here to this app, was to get away from all the crazy. Does that mean we're not going to fucking occasionally cover it and be like, what the fuck is all this shit? Of course, we see it going on around us, within our circles, outside of our circles. We're not blind. We're not stupid. And I think a lot of people are playing that middle ground right now. But just remember something about that middle ground. When that quicksand starts to fucking take you down, it happens quick. You may not have an opportunity to get out of that gray area, so to speak. I just don't get it, man. I don't understand why more people don't have more balls. Not even to agree with me, but to stand up against the hierarchy bullshit. Like, this is a community full of people that I have noticed have, you know, oppositional defiance disorder, and then y'all let fucking random people you don't know tell you what to do because they're creative in how they do it. That shit's wacky and tacky. If y'all know that creators do what they do for the money, as some people say, shouldn't you question a creator that's making a lot of money? I'm not saying that it's wrong, because it's not wrong to make money. It's not wrong to make money at all. Nope. Kind of the point of social media, if you really want to boil it down to it, you want a creator to put all this time into putting a show together for you and not make any money? What do you think this is? A fucking charity? It's not a fucking charity. This whole fucking talk about, oh, he makes money, she makes money. Yeah, it's called sales, mother cluckers. Social media is sales. You are selling what you're speaking about. You're selling your style. You're selling your soul in some cases. It is sales. And when people throw money to you through subscriptions or super chats or kicks or whatever it might be, yeah, that's called making a sale. You have done something to make that person say, yep, I'm buying that. And that they're buying is your words. They're buying your personality. They're buying all of that, right? They're buying a product. The product is the creator. So let's don't sit up here and pretend that it's not a business, because it is. Let's stop bullshitting about creators making money when that's exactly what the fuck most of y'all would want to do if you created a channel, right? It's all about buying what the person is selling. And once you realize that a creator who is all about selling like their words, then you have to take into consideration whether it's their true feelings or it's the product that they're selling. And I think that's where shit gets convoluted. If what you are doing on social media is providing the lifestyle for you or your family that it's providing, that means that you either A, have built such a steady audience on your own ground, on your own footing, on your own personality, right? That you can do that. Or you've built it off of other people's failure. Those are the two ways. You either build it independently because you are who you are and you say what you say and you do what you do and you're authentic and you're real and you're loved, or you make your success off of pushing the failures of others. Man, that's worse than being a preacher. Could you imagine having to make your living off of absolutely pushing hate on other people when in fact your life might be as messy, if not messier, than the one you're going after? And don't get me wrong, social media is about battles and little fights back and forth. That's not a problem. Just sending shots at each other, that's not a problem. Come on now, we can do that all day long. It's this other shit. It's this psychological warfare some of you creators and followers try to push onto other people. You recognize that the community is full of people who have some level of trauma one way or the other. But then when those people's traumas come to light, you use those traumas to manipulate your audience into not believing the person, or you say things so much that you push the results of that trauma onto somebody. And then you have the audacity to step back and go, I didn't do anything. It's like the same creators tell you you can't talk about someone's domestic violence, right? But they can talk about your SA. You can't talk about someone whose story about an essay was exactly the same as their story about another birthday the year prior with very little differences. But if you say something about that, then you're the worst person in the world. But if you sit up on a microphone and talk about a man lying about being essay, you're applauded. And then when that man talks about it, then they come in the comment section and goes, oh, you're just playing the victim. Until it's your son, your husband, your father, your uncle. But hey, this is social media, right? It is what it is. It shouldn't shock any of us. It doesn't shock me. So, just a thought. Just a thought. Yeah, there's a couple of y'all that want to hear what I got to say today. I didn't think anything I had to say was going to be listened to. There have been quite a few people that have stepped away from my page because of everything being said about me. Good. Stay gone. Don't come back. When it all comes out, because everything always comes out. And it's proven that, once again, you allowed a bunch of middle-aged, hormonal women to lie to you. Yeah. Keep all them I'm sorry's, my bads. Keep all that shit. That's just not from me. That's from anybody. That's how it just is. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I've never seen such a number of weak-ass people who claim to be unstoppable warriors. I've never seen so many fucking people that are so offended by words, but they're fucking champions at fucking survival. Get the fuck out of here. Those things don't go hand in hand. Because at least in my opinion, when you truly go through some fuck shit, some real fuck traumatic shit, words aren't even something you pay attention to because the actions you've either felt or seen in your life are so damning that the words hold no power to the reality of real pain and suffering. But that's my own opinion. I've never seen a community that gets so bent sideways about a man getting loud or yelling, but is perfectly okay and applauds at the attempted mental pushing toward the edge that some creators do. Never seen no shit like it. The justification for hate is unbelievable. Once again, all of this is my own personal opinion. Oh, look, jokes about raping my wife with the guy in the fucking thumbnail. You know what I mean? But it's all jokes. It's all jokes. You know what I mean? Like, it's normal. That's normal. Now, if I did that and had a whole page about a woman creator, now that would be normal, right? As a man, we let that slide, though. Let that slide. That's just, it's, you know, elevated truth's the bad guy. Elevated truth's the bad guy. Right. Okay. Right. I'm the problem. Now, mind you, most of those are from another app. Oh, this one over here, which means they come over here, watch, record, and then you get the point. But I'm the problem. Let's don't forget that same creator sent FOIA requests to what she thinks were prior addresses of mine, multiple FOIA requests, because something her old man said, mind you. Not going real life though, right? Oh, but you called the police. No, my wife called the police, and she's not on social media, and she has the right to protect herself. But somehow, a lot of y'all don't seem to understand that until, of course, it's your spouse. Gotcha. You know, but you don't see nonsense covering any of that, do you? Nope. No, sure don't. Matter of fact, Nonsense has the person in her chat who doxed me. But they're trying to figure out who the fuck shit is. In a text message or a message, we have the message where she admits to doing it. But now we are interpreting the message wrong. Gotcha. Makes sense to me. And some of y'all are buying this shit hook, line, and sinker. Because you don't like me, which is cool, whatever. But so I leave social media, then what? Who's going to be the next target? Huh? I leave social media. Let's say I've had enough of it. It ain't worth fucking dealing with hormonal middle-aged women. Say I leave social media. Who's their next target? Is it going to be, well, they won't go after Clue because they're scared of Clue. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be Chroma Chronicles? Is it going to be, I don't know, maybe it ends up being Trisha Talks. Maybe it ends up being, somebody else. Because they got to go for someone who they think they can take, right? And, well, Cletus is the only man standing. So at that point, but y'all don't see it like that, right? Nah. Same way y'all didn't think about it before y'all tried it, or y'all got Clue thrown off of YouTube. Put yourselves in a little bit of a pickle, didn't it? So if I leave, then there's going to be someone else. You know what I mean? Which is why I ain't going nowhere. My perspective on things, just a little perspective. My opinion don't mean shit.
Chica.